Have you ever gazed up at the night sky and wondered, what would it be like to live among the stars? The idea of life in space has captivated the human imagination for centuries. But how close are we really to turning this science fiction into reality? From the dawn of time, humankind has looked up at the cosmos with curiosity and wonder. The ancient Greeks mapped out the constellations, and in the 17th century, Galileo turned his telescope towards the heavens, fundamentally changing our understanding of our place in the universe. Fast forward a few centuries to the mid-20th century, when humanity took its first tentative steps into the cosmos. The space race between the United States and the Soviet Union led to a flurry of activity, from the launch of Sputnik in 1957 to the iconic moment in 1969 when Neil Armstrong set foot on the moon, affirming that one small step for man was indeed a giant leap for mankind. Space stations soon followed, with Skylab, Mir, and the International Space Station providing a home for astronauts in the void of space. These orbital outposts have given us invaluable insights into how humans can live and work in space for extended periods of time. In the last decade, the final frontier has seen a new wave of exploration, powered by private enterprises. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic are aiming to make space travel more accessible and perhaps even establish permanent human colonies on other planets. But what does it mean to live in space? It's certainly not like living on Earth. The human body must adapt to conditions of microgravity, which can lead to muscle atrophy and bone loss. Astronauts must exercise for 2 hours a day just to maintain their health. Then there's the challenge of food and water, both of which must be carefully rationed and recycled. And let's not forget the psychological challenges of living in a small space, far from home, with the same few people for months on end. Life in space also presents unique opportunities. Imagine looking out your window and seeing the Earth below, a blue marble against the vast blackness of space, or stepping outside for a spacewalk, surrounded by the silence of the cosmos. Or even the possibility of encountering extraterrestrial life, a prospect that grows more likely as we explore further into the universe. In conclusion, life in space is both a daunting challenge and an exciting frontier. It requires us to push the boundaries of science, technology, and human endurance. But the rewards, from scientific discoveries to the potential for new settlements, make it a journey worth undertaking. As we continue to explore, we are not just reaching for the stars, but also expanding the horizons of what is possible for humanity. The dream of living among the stars may seem far off, but remember, just a few centuries ago, so was the idea of flying in the sky. As we look to the future, who knows what incredible achievements await us in the vast expanse of space?